Hello children. So today we'll proceed ahead with the lesson, the first lesson in history, and the topic is the French Revolution and the idea of the nation. So one thing is there that in history the name, place and time changes, but most often the concept remains same. So what we saw there in French Revolution, same here we'll see in the nationalism in Europe in this particular lesson. So the ideas of the French revolutions were drawn from the Enlightenment, influenced by the British political system, inspired by the American revolutions, and shaped by local grievances. We have read earlier that we saw the shift of monarchy there in France. There we saw how the idea of a nation was created. So the idea of that is a nation is created by the development of the common identity among the people. Then here another question we could see could be framed, that is what were the various measures introduced by the French revolutionaries, okay, in order to create a sense of collective belonging or collective identity. So here a question can be framed. A long answer type question, you can have 6 different points from this area, from the fourth line, that is the idea of the fatherland, that is la patria, and the idea of the fatherland and the citizen. So where do citizen do we find? We find the citizens in the democratic form of government. In monarchical form of government, kings and the subjects are there. There we don't find the citizens. Fine. So first point starts from here itself, fourth line onwards, and more than 6 points we can frame from this particular paragraph. So it's very clearly given. Just note them down one below the other point wise, so that it will be easier to memorize. Then further ahead, if we see, that is the new French flag was chosen, then the Estates General was elected, then new hymns were composed, oaths were taken, the martyrs were commemorated, then centralized administrative system was put in place, uniform laws for the citizens were there in the country, within the country, then internal custom duties were abolished, a uniform system of weights and measures was adopted just to bring uniformity, similarity, togetherness. Regional dialects were discouraged, and a single language, that is French, was spoken, written in Paris, and it became the most common language of the nation. So these are the different points for this particular question's answer. Then further ahead, here we see that the people of that is the French destiny of the French nation to liberate the people of Europe from despotism. Then that is in the previous part we just saw the different, that is it was ruled by the Republican form of government, then the Jacobin Club, then the Directory, and the Napoleon. So next important thing is here the Napoleonic Code. So when the Napoleon took the charge, no doubt he just destroyed this this form of government, that is the democratic form of government, but he, in his own ways, he wanted to bring revolutionary reforms. that is in a different way he wanted to make the system more efficient. So the Civil Code of 1804 was called as Napoleonic Code. So another question can be raised here, what is Napoleonic Code? So these points under that will come under Napoleonic Code up till here, up till this last line. So that is he did away with all the privileges based on birth. He established equality before law. He secured right to property. Then up till here, then he simplified the administrative divisions, abolished the feudal system, freed the peasants from serfdom and manorial dues. Then in towns also the guild restrictions were removed, transportation and communication systems were improved. So here this also can be raised as a 5-mark question, 3 or 5-mark question. According to that you have to adjust the points. Every question can be that is even a 6-mark question or 5-mark question also can be asked for a single mark question. So that doesn't mean that you are going to write down all the 6 points. You have to write down the most important point. Then next question, what was the effect of Napoleonic Code? That topic is covered here. So the Napoleonic Code which was introduced by Napoleon, what was its effect here? So the peasants, artisans and workers and the new businessmen, they enjoyed this freedom, the newfound freedom. Businessmen and small scale producers, they realized that the uniform laws, the standardized weights and measures and a common national currency would help the movement and the exchange of goods and capital from one region to another. So obviously when these things could take place, then surely the businessmen would get more profit. So their work would get, or they would enhance more profit and lead to the development. In the next paragraph you will find another question's answer. Another question can be framed. What were the reactions of the local people to the French rule? Okay, in the areas they conquered. So that way here you can frame another question. Another question can be framed. So that is their reactions were different. Certain people, that is mixed reactions were there. In the French armies were welcomed in certain places like Brussels, Mainz, Milan, Warsaw. There the French armies were welcomed because they were thought to bring the liberty. They were considered that they have brought, or they are the harbingers of liberty. They are the carriers of liberty. They have brought liberty. But the initial enthusiasm soon turned to hostility as it became clear that the new administrative arrangements did not go hand in hand with the political freedom. So first it was welcomed and then people turned hostile to the new system or the new arrangements, because the taxation increased, the forcibly the implementation of different rules, or the expansion system, that is the conquering of the rest of Europe. So that outweighed the advantages of the administrative changes. So these were the negative. It can also be raised in the form of what were the negativities to the Napoleonic Code or the Napoleon's rule. Thank you.